Well, the Division 2 devs had a small stream today for a little bit over an hour long, and I really didn't think much was going to come out of this, but I was paying attention to it, and I'm actually glad I did because they did answer a few things that a lot of you guys have been asking me in my stream, and we did find out something pretty cool about the Lexington and this picture that they teased on their Twitter account not too long ago. And let's find out what they had to say about this picture and the snow.
Tell me about your snow. There's not much to say. Yes, we had a teaser that went out. Of course, I'm sure a lot of people would love some news about this, but today is not the day. Today is not the day where we're going to tell you more. We will tell you more, just not now. Yeah, as we said, I'm not going to tell you anything about that snow tease that you've seen online. What I can tell you is that we will have more news soon. Can I say the thing?
You can. I was expecting the moment of the stream that you would mention it.
Can I realize I didn't say it earlier?
Yeah.
We will have more news, actually, to be a bit more precise than soon. We will have some news for you by the end of August, or second half of August, because we are going to Gamescom.
Yay!
So we're going to hang out at Gamescom for those of you that are going to go there. I think there will be opportunities to miss. We will have community panels where we will talk about some of the stuff we've done on Division 2 and some of the stuff that's coming. So stay tuned for that.
So Gamescom is from 20 to 24 August, and it looks like this is when we will find out more details on this picture exactly and what this all means. Is this a new game mode, a new DLC coming in the future, or just snow being added to the world? We'll find out during Gamescom. Now, I also was getting a lot of questions about the infrastructure keys that we originally saw when Brooklyn did drop, and this is what they had to say about that.
Please explain infrastructure keys in Brooklyn. There's nothing to explain. It's a leftover from a feature that didn't make it.
Yeah,
there's no secret here.
Some players noticed that we removed from the chests, so the caches. So
they finally addressed the Lexington and even the Turmoil. Listen what they had to say.
Yannick, will we get to see the name they are weapon back in the game again? You mean the Lexington? Yes, you will see it again. Turmoil knee pads. Yeah, that's a fun one as well. I mean, all those exclusive items, like we always want to make sure that we give opportunities in the future for people to get them again. So we don't want things to be completely FOMO. And if you were not here, well, tough luck, you will never get it. So there will be opportunities to get those items again in the future.
They also talk about adding possibly more challenging content in the future in the Division 2. Listen to what they had to say.
Yannick, I know you've said legendaries are off the table, but have you had further conversations about it within the team? I don't know, but I've said they're off the table. I think I would have nothing against adding more legendaries. It's just always a question of priority. Do we want to do that or do other things? But if there are chances, I would like to make have more legendary content. Yeah, there is a need for challenge. I think that's one of the things we want to tackle. Besides seasons and DLC and whatever, there's still some fundamental things with the game we need to improve and to make it always more interesting to play. And challenge when you're one of those players that have mastered the game, that have optimized builds, and heroic is no longer a challenge for you. What do you do next? Well, you have a few options with legendaries, but there's not many. So that's something we need to address and we need to solve. And we have some thoughts and we have plans, but not something I can talk about right now. But yes, it's more than just the legendary question. The real question is, how do we create new challenges that are going to be tougher? Master is one attempt at that. Working on Master Climax is a fairly easy way for us to at least every season try to provide a bit of a challenge. But there's more we can do.
Now, a few of you guys have been bringing up Twitch drops and not getting your fourth reward, which was, I think it's an exotic cash. This is what they said.
I've seen someone asking, because I know we will get that question a lot, someone talking about Twitch drops didn't receive their 4 hours reward, the exotic cash. That's something we know. And correct me if I'm wrong, we're going to eventually grant it.
So later today we're going to post an announcement about it. The issues that some players, after watching 4 hours, they're not getting their result to cash it. That's just an issue with the Twitch drops campaign itself. It's not something that it's not being recorded or registered by the platform. So in the end, everybody who should have gotten the reward will get it from us, but they'll have to wait to the end of the Twitch Drops event.
They also addressed the stash bug. Listen.
On the stash fix, we don't know. We are looking at the stash issue. It's proving to be a very tricky one somehow. But we're still looking at it.
I think that's a good moment to explain that some bugs, even though they're very in our nose, they're very clear. Not necessarily they're easy to fix, while others seems complicated. They're easy. So stash bug, I think it's one of them, right? So everybody reported to us in the first second of Brooklyn, and it's just more challenging than we expected.
Mm-hmm.
The next topic they address is DLCs, more content, and how it's not always as simple as everyone thinks it is. And I think this is a good listen.
I wish we could do DLCs every season. That would be nice. Unfortunately not. But even adding new maps, even adding new missions or whatever, there's a lot of work that goes into that. So that's something we need to dissociate from season content because it's a very different beast. Django is asking, after the DLC success, does this encourage you to make more content? Hopefully a new DLC. Well, I can't confirm anything, but yes, we've talked. We've teased that we're working on something new for the Division 2. And in general, what's great is just to see the reaction, to see that the Division 2, even though it's 6 years or more than 6 years old game, there's potential. But when we actually invest, when we actually do big things, the community reacts, and not just the community, but it gets everybody's attention. A lot of eyes were turned in our direction outside of the usual circles of Division 2 fans or Division 2 players. So that shows that there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential with the Division 2. So obviously that makes us want to keep going and go even stronger.
They address one of the more recent topics that's been plaguing the Dark Zone cheaters, and listen to what they had to say.
I'm being accused of avoiding questions about cheaters in chat. So I will give my standard answer once, and I know it's not going to satisfy most people, but yes, we do take cheater reports. Yes, we do ban cheaters. Yes, there are cheaters that do not get caught, or even if you send videos, we do not ban them. There's probably good reasons for that, but good reasons as in justifications that prevent us from banning them or whatever. I don't know, but in general, yes, we do take cheater reports and we ban cheaters when we can. So I'm sorry if we haven't banned the ones you've seen, but that doesn't mean we're ignoring cheating.
So it looks like our next major news date will be at Gamescom. Hopefully find out more about that picture. Not only that, we got Lexington Turmoil probably coming back in the near future. So for everybody who missed it, looks like your time is coming. I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, nothing but skills out.